Hey everyone, it's Kristyn Burtt for the Web.Files. Today we have someone who not only produces, they write, they act, they host. Oh, and did I mention she sings too? Yep, we've got Taryn Southern and her pet hamster Bart making a cameo appearance on the Web.Files. Taryn Southern, welcome to the Web.Files.
Thank you so much, Kristyn.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I think it's so interesting that you graduated from college early at 20, and then you immediately went out and did a project, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I graduated college in 2005, and then when I came out here, I immediately started TV hosting. There weren't really web series, and no one had websites, and you didn't like put yourself out there, but my hosting agent at the time was like, you should really make a MySpace profile, Taryn. So I made my MySpace profile, and then we ended up creating a show out of it.
30 days, 10 cities, 3 friends, 1 mission, to meet the real people who make up their online world.
MySpacers, we're coming your way. Taryn is the crazy one. She'll try anything.
And how old were you when you sold your first show?
I was 20.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was so funny though. I feel like it was beginner's luck because, you know, I think looking back, I was fearless, and when my agent was like, let's sell a show with you, and I thought, awesome, let's do it. Let's just go sell a show.
No big deal, yeah.
And the first place I pitched was DirecTV, and they were looking for new original shows to put out, and they were like, cool, we want it. And I was like, this is awesome. Why doesn't everyone sell their own shows?
Like, that's it.
Oh, it's not that easy.
Not easy.
It was definitely beginner's luck, but I think part of it was just me going in there and having fun.
Let's go back, because I think that there's one video that probably really puts you on the map, and that's Hot for Hill.
I have a crush on a girl named Hill, but she's not with me, she's with this guy named Bill. But there's one thing I know, I just can't sit still until I see Hill up on Capitol Hill.
All of a sudden, 2 days after I put it out, I received an email from someone saying, Huffington Post wrote an article about it. And I was like, oh, what's Huffington Post?
You're like, oops.
And then the next day, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all of them calling, can we interview you?
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
You became a political pundit that week.
Yeah, it really was surreal, and I wasn't ready for it because I was not ready to talk about my politics. And from that, I just realized how many people you can reach, and that it's a bigger...
With one short. I mean, that was, what, 2.5 minutes?
1 2-minute, 20-second video.
Yeah.
You really realize the power of online video, and that was it. And I was like, okay, this is a big deal, but I still had no idea how to get into it or what to do.
What do you do when you all of a sudden get this notoriety with, you know, Hot for Hill? I mean, how do you sort of take that to the next level?
Even to this day, I still wrestle with that. How do you create real fans and real people that you interact with through your work, especially when your work, like mine, consists of things all over the place. And I've started now integrating my stuff more. I mean, when I did the American Music Awards and Golden Globes this year for Dick Clark Productions, they were really supportive, and actually, I mean, they were encouraging about allowing the hosts to use our own Twitter accounts and our own websites in order to interact with fans during the red carpet show, which was really cool, and you don't really see that very often.
But they understand the new media aspect of it, and that's what's so important.
I'm Taryn Southern, and you're watching the Young Hollywood Awards.
So I thought it was really interesting realizing that Sorority Forever and Private High Musical were really back to back.
I had a lull in time, and I was like, I should create more videos. But I wanted to do something that was a little bigger and serialized, and Private High Musical was the idea that came out of that.
Welcome
Welcome.
I wanted to do something that involved my zany musical, I don't even want to call them talents. They're just, it's just, I love writing music and I like writing silly songs. And that seemed like the perfect fit. And so I came up with that concept, and right about that time, the Sorority Forever team, the Big Fantastic, was holding auditions for Sorority Forever. And it just so happened that I was able to secure the financing for Private High Musical and get the part in Sorority Forever the same week. But then I realized that the shooting of both were going to be about the exact same time.
Ugh.
And sure enough, I was writing all the stuff while I was in Washington shooting Sorority Forever. That was a month-long shoot, so it was almost like an independent film. And I came back, and then I shot Private High Musical literally the following week. And then I actually booked my first MTV pilot, which was an interactive pilot called Bedroom Video Star. And the day I finished shooting Private High Musical, I got on a flight to New York and shot that pilot over the course of the next 2 days.
Going back to the WB.com, I mean, what was it like to be a part of their very first web series? Because this was a big deal for them.
It was super exciting.
You are the envy of every girl on this campus and beyond.
It was was so much fun. That was one of my favorite filming experiences I've ever had. All those girls were great. We had so much fun together. Jessica and I had formerly been friends for a while, so we were really excited to get to go to Washington together and just play around for a month. And the Big Fantastic guys,
amazing.
Can't ask for better directors.
Now you are doing a live streaming show.
It takes place over there. All the magic happens right behind me at that computer. I started it because I was doing a lot more of the hosting again in the last 6 months. That involved a lot of live hosting because a lot of the studios now and networks are jumping on board and putting up whatever shows they're doing online as well. And so Ustream became a partner. I hosted the live premiere of Avatar for Fox and American Music Awards for ABC, and Ustream was a partner. So I met everyone at Ustream, and one of the nights they said, you received over 789,000 live viewers on American Music Awards, which not only almost like crashed our Ustream network, but I mean that's more than cable channels can show for TV shows. And so it just got me thinking, and I just said I want to know more about how this works in live streaming TV, and so I just started doing a chat show.
So what's next for you?
I finished shooting my first feature in January, something that I wrote and produced. It's an investigative thriller called Taken: The Search for Katie, and I'm pretty keen on getting it out there in a variety of different ways. And Ileana Douglas and I am going to be doing a little thing on the Temp Life together.
Very good.
I don't know if you've seen my character Nancy.
I have. She is attractive.
My name is Nancy. Graduated from Sherman Technical Community College in Sherman, Oklahoma.
Awesome gal. And she's
get to work with Wilson Cleveland.
Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, Wilson's taking a chance on Nancy.
Well, Taryn, thank you so much for joining us, because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and it's just
no, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you know, it's just really fun just to see someone young and really going out there and doing it and making it happen.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, you know, I thought Shira Lazar may be tired. I think Taryn Southern wins, hands down. She's talented. She's out there producing new media. You guys need to follow her. This episode of the Web Files is now closed. I'm Kristyn Burtt. We'll see you next time.